G'day guys, Mr. Backhand here. How's it going for another video, another email from you guys out there. My name is Lopez. I'm an A grader. I play down here in Auckland, New Zealand, and I help to coach people that want to learn how to play those monster Taufik backhands you're all looking for. He's famous for doing it, bringing it onto the scene, and generally a lot of people are doing them now, but a lot of you still don't know. So the only way that I can describe it cleanly and accurately is by putting out a video for you on ratioed hitting. If you come down to Auckland, New Zealand, and I sit with you on the court, I'm still going to explain to you ratioed hitting. So for the ones that have got it, they're doing marvelously. We'll put up some videos of some of these guys before and after, so you can see it, and we'll interview some of these guys and put them on camera for you. So that's good. The video on MrBackhand.com on ratioed hitting has now a money back guarantee. So there it is. So you can't do any better than that. That's pretty good. Right, we got an email here from Jolene Ford in Vancouver, Canada, and she needs help with her serve. Jolene, thanks for your email and thanks for sending me down your USB. I saw how you're hitting. Basically, you're serving and they're picking you off really quickly. So two things you can do to change your serve, especially because you're serving with using your backhand side. If you flick it and they're too fast, they're going to smash it. So what's your other option? Okay, so you start serving short and you start getting a little bit nervous. And then you've got to have nerves of steel when these guys are really steering you down like the barrel of a gun. It can even be a bit nerve-wracking for me. So nerve-wracking for anybody, and we all go through it, especially in the A graders. We're all starting to shake, our hands are starting to get nervous, and that's the whole point of it. So you start to feed, it's really the server against the receiver, and who can make who nervous, because you're talking within microns of the net now, especially as you up the grades. But two things that'll really help you out, Jolene. Number one, I see you serving to the same place every time. They're reading you, they're going to pick you off. So here's what you do: serve a little bit here, change all the time, change your angles. No two serves are ever the same. Also, change your timing. It changes their internal chronograph, which is an instrument used for analyzing the speed of time and sequences. So, in their own mind, if you serve to the same place every time, they get used to you. They know when to lurch forward on you. They know exactly what to do with you. But if you are constantly shifting all the time in your serve and constantly changing your timing, they can't get a clean shot off. So think of it like this. If you serve, they're going to get a shot off. There's no question. Any A grader is going to get the shot off. B grader and C graders, they're going to get the shot off. The trick to understand is that you've got to make it so that they don't get a clean shot off. And that's the trick for you. So give that a go. Come back to me, see how you go. You can always email me. For those who want to reach me, it's reachjazz, reachjazz@gmail.com. And I'll leave all the information down there in the low bar. If you like these videos, like, sub, share, get a hold of me. And if you want it to go onto YouTube, say don't mind. If you want me just to email you back, then we'll just email you back. Me or Tony will do that. And Tony's another A grader here, and we look at every single email that comes through, and we check it and make sure it's all good for you guys to get. So. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to all the new watchers. Thanks for checking us out. This is a backhand channel, and we focus generally on that because it's probably the hardest shot to play in badminton for a lot of people. Now, for those of you who can do it, great. But spare a thought for the people that can't, and this channel is for them. So if you can't get to an international coach, or you can't get a hold of anybody, then we teach you from a physics perspective. Physics won't let you down. Human beings tend to be fallible, but if you understand the numbers and you understand exactly the dynamics or the physics involved, then you'll be able to hit backhands every single time like Taufik. It's guaranteed. You can't miss. That's how it's done. I do it all the time. I've got other videos showing that I can do that, and usually I'm hitting shuttles at the end of the night when I'm super tired, and I can still do it. Another guy emailed me in saying that to hit backhands, you can only use modern day badminton rackets. Well, no. Modern day, what does that mean? Okay, well, I can hit them with my Carbon X8, and yes, I still have one. It was the first racket with the with the carbon fibre shaft and the aluminium head, and I still have one. And I think it's strung to 28, which is which is about the maximum that I think that the poundage of that head will take, and it's pretty risky doing that, considering it's my only one. So, but no, I can hit generally from line to line. What, with a carbon X8? Yep, get pretty close. But yeah, I do prefer the more modern day, one-piece rackets, but it can still be done. So for those who are wanting to know whether or not they can use older rackets and still achieve using ratios, some of those bigger hits, yeah, it can be done. No, I don't seem to have a problem with it. Another great thing that happened this week, guess who should come down and talk ratios and play and discuss things is legendary coach, Malaysian coach, legend amongst legends, Hock. Just walked into our hall and started playing with us and started sitting down with me and talking ratios. He if you don't know who he is, he's a Malaysian coach and he's a champion in his day. A real legend on the court. He's been playing for many years and coaches still. So yeah, really great to have him here. And we got some footage, some general footage that we took on the court. We were playing on court 1, so you'll see us banging around on there. I'm in the black. He's in the I think he's in the black shirt, red pants, I think, from memory. But yeah, it was good time. We went up against a couple of young guns that wanted our blood. So it was a good night. So that was good. So if Hock has written a book about that thick on doubles tactics and strategies. I've got to download it because I've never seen it, but apparently it's there. So it was great to have him down here. We sat down here, we discussed ratio to hitting. He describes it in a different way, but essentially we're both of us are singing from the same song sheet. So I come at it from a physics perspective, and he comes at it more from what you have to do to achieve them. But it's the same thing. So we discussed it, and yeah, we're doing the same thing. So even though we're not exactly on the same, the concept is the same. So that's good enough. That's good enough to me. But man, what a pleasure to have Ong down here playing with me and the guys here on court 1, and the rest of the people that were in the hall. They certainly we all certainly had a magical time. Ong, if you're watching this, it was fantastic to have you down here. A real pleasure and a real honour to have you. And if you ever want to come back, you are most welcome. Most welcome. So yeah, there you go. Well, enough talking from me. Here's the video on us having a bit of a hit.
打成打啦！上到去，唔知邊個話唔打第一打啫？以前嘅第一。過嚟偷啊！試我講。Are you winning?
Yeah.
Nice set up.
Holy hell, look at that. You hit me too. Would you look at that?
Nice.
Great shot.
Oh! One more, I didn't see that. They got lucky. They got lucky.
Shit is